too. But before I go into what is this another the positive message is about, let me just begin with my verbal verification as to I am the one and only Octavia Goldstar, the one and only Octavia Goldstar, Octavia Goldstar. Now let me just begin my verbal public trademark copyright. Everything, everything that I'm saying in this YouTube live stream, book me, Octavia Goldstar, are all of my ideas and creations coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinions. And now, I'm going to go into telling you all, or just speaking to you all, what exactly is this another, the positive message is about. And so, usually, I don't come on this time of day. But when you got some things that you want to do with your stuff, as to promoting your stuff, marketing your stuff, and building your stuff yourself, you're going to do what you need to do that. So, with this being another, the positive message, I'm going to break that down too, and just let you all know what do I mean by that. So, usually, not usually, but yes, the positive messages take place. The positive message for today takes place early in the morning for your early motivation and encouragement to jumpstart your day. So that's early in the morning from 6:30 to 6:55 a.m. And so if I come on again and I do another positive message after the positive message for today has taken place, it is called another positive message. But if I somehow can make it for the positive message for today, then it is called a positive message for today. And so since I did the positive message for today, I am here for another the positive message for today and another the positive message for today. Title will be unlimited worth. Unlimited worth. And I want to make sure I'm saying that right. And I'm going to speak to you all about the space where I'm at right now. The space, just the look of the space and what's going on with it. I don't want you all just to come on and be like, wait a minute, what happened? Why is she there? What happened? This is just another space that, I'm fortunate enough to utilize, another space that I'm fortunate enough to utilize. So I want to tell you all about this another the positive message for today. So the title for another the positive message for today would be unlimited worth. People need people, people build people. Yes, yes. This is more like a movement for the Octavia Gold Star grant. Yes. So this morning I was doing the positive message for today. And it was called the This is a Severe Need Crisis. People need people. So I'm just going to briefly just go over this, what I was speaking about. So that was the title for today, and it was part one. So, but then in my message, because I don't write it down 99.9%, I don't write it down. I heard myself say, yes, because, you know, what I do, my positive messages are unlimited digits, meaning there is no price on them. They're worth over $1 trillion. I heard myself say that, and I said, it kept eating away on me after I closed down the like, oh yeah, something about make it happen or something. Thank you to, whoever said that beautiful, positive, and beautiful text in the chat. Make it happen. So whichever, however we have to make, what it is that we're passionate about happen as far as revenue, when you know that you have unlimited worth, you should do that. And so the reason why that I'm here in this space, I'm gonna go back to that. So I'm here in this other space, and I'm fortunate to be able to utilize. As you can see, the background is coordinating with my, space that I usually use in the morning for the positive message for today, and for my very beautiful husband sessions. But me and my team, we're gonna get this together. So we are building, we are building, we are building, we are building. And you know what? You have to start sometimes where you're at. You have to start sometimes where you're at when you're building and stuff. But the key thing is, are you worth it? Unlimited worth. Are you worth it? So while I am encouraging myself, I'm going to encourage you all. And do you know why this stuff? Another positive message is so important because we are doing this every day. And I'm going to explain to you all how we are doing this every day. We are showing others. You know that people need people, people build people. So as I was saying, this is a movement for the Octavia Gold Star brand. As me encouraging myself, I'm going to encourage you all. We are people that are building other people unto showing them their unlimited worth every day. Now, there's another positive message does not apply to you all. If you all say, I'm not even interested in what she's saying, I know exactly what's up with what I'm doing, and I don't believe that. If you don't believe that people build people or people need people, this positive message, another positive message, is not meant for you. And so before I go any further, there are some people sometimes that ask to see my eyes. I have a surprise for you today. There they are. There they are. They're looking right at you. And so I'm going to go back into another positive message. So as I was saying, people build people. People need people. They are not going to be shy or, kind of like be slow to speak on what they're saying they need from you as far as how much they want you to spend on their services, their products, their whatever it is, their entertainment services, whatever it is that they're doing. So what I'm encouraging us to do, if this message is for you, just right here in your heart, you say, you know what, I needed to hear something like that today. Thank you, Octavia Gold Star, because I'm going to jump right on to that right now. Whichever way that you can utilize that to build revenue off of what you're doing, do not be slow to speak on that. And I'm going to say to you all, until I heard myself say that today, I said, wow. My manager said to me, are you listening to what you say? I said, I am listening to what I'm saying. That's why I'm coming to you and I'm talking about it. Are you listening to what she's saying? Why are you listening? Look what you're doing. Look at what you're doing, Taylor. Look what you're doing. She called me, actually, Miss Gold. Look at what you're doing. You're getting up each and every morning consistently. Not to mention your 9 to 5 that you're doing. But you're getting up every morning, every night. But yet, you are slow to speak on what they're doing anyway. What they're doing anyway. How are you going to know your unlimited worth if you're not putting it out there, but you are constantly positive message that much, but I'm going to say, so for the another positive message, it is unlimited worth, meaning that if we gotta tell people, and I know you really feel comfortable with I don't really feel comfortable with saying this, but if I am, you know, giving the positive message for today, I'm gonna put out a pay, I don't know what to call it. A pay, I don't know what to say. A pay. Cash out. Cash out. Now, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I'm not. It's just as me encouraging myself, I'm encouraging you all also that if you are doing something, why just continue to do it for nothing? For you don't know who might be on the other side of that camera and say, I can see that you are really building something. It's not like an announcer. Pay this right now. I need this right now. It's pay whatever is on your positive heart to maybe to yeah to do whatever you pay or whatever. But it's also encouraging you all to do the same. So I did not want to do this. I did not want to do this. I didn't want to do this at all. But I'm doing it because guess what? I'm worth it. I'm worth it. And this is what else I'm going to speak on. This is what else I'm going to speak on. We are in a new era. I'm going to say that again. We are in a new era. Anybody didn't just wake up and realize this today. You didn't just wake up and realize this today that most is being done over social media. So that means the power is within us. Where we're spending our money on others and building them. And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that, but what I'm saying is that people need people and people build people. So if people need people and people build people, how can it be that we are building others, but when it comes to others that may need to be built, it's not, and it should be there. It should be there the same way that we are building other people and the way that people need people, the same return should come back to us. So why would we just continue to build other people and we're not building ourselves? Make that make sense. And that's not my quote. That's not my quote at all, but I love it. But make it make sense. So I'm going to be around on all my social media platforms promoting what it is that I'm saying. And from here on out, I will be, speaking more about this as I am encouraging you all to build yourself. You can go onto your own platform, your own voice, your voice. Use your own talent, your own creativeness, your own whatever you're doing. Put that cash app right there out there. I don't really like the cash app right now, but there are, other things that I'm planning on doing that I'm not going to even speak on right now. But you just never know because you never know what may happen with that. Be consistent. Be consistent on what you're doing, as me showing an example from God gives us the power to do whatever it is that we want to do. Be consistent, rain or shine consistently. And what does rain or shine consistently mean? You might say, no, here's now y'all always want to see a shut up, y'all. Nancy, stop. This is stop. Like, y'all like, oh, this is the don't y'all. Oh, yeah, let's get stop. We gonna all get over there and see what she's doing. I got ears on. Okay, so now time to get back to business. It's not speaking on my lived experience because I have experienced this. Just recently, the GOD gave me a revelation. I spoke it out loud to my manager, and wait a minute, hold on. You need to be a speaker. When you're speaking of those things that you're saying others should do, you need to be doing it too. You need to be doing it too. And why not? If it's being done. So if you have anything that you're doing, that's not even coming here being selfish and just speaking all about myself and my brand. I'm not just, oh, yeah, I didn't cast out. I never cast out. And just make sure y'all give me all the money I'm sitting up here just doing all this. Yeah, give me all your money. I'm not doing that. I was saying I'm speaking and within boundaries and respect and all the positive love that if you have anything that you know that you are creative about, that you know that you have talents about, that you know that you're good at, that you know that you, whatever it might be, whatever, only you know what that is. Create your YouTube channel if you have it. That's what this platform is about. Learn how to build it and grow it. Go to your other platforms, promote and market what it is that you're doing. Be consistent. Just as if you're working, if you want someone to invest the time, invest their money. And I'm not saying investment. Even if somebody is sending you a cash out, that is still like an investment. That's still like an investment that they're investing in you. And so, but if you're not putting the time into building it, why would other people want to put the time into building you? And I don't see anything I'm saying ghetto. And the reason why I'm using that word, because some people do say that. They do, they try to put it in your hands. Oh, no, that's ghetto. Ain't nobody doing that. They're doing yes, they are. If they weren't doing it, why would Cash App be in business? That's what they're in business for. That is what Cash App is in business for. So again, we are living in a new era. We're living in a new era right now that we can now ask for what we want. A closed mouth never gets fed. A closed mouth never gets fed. And I'm going to say that to you all because if you have a cash app, and I know most people know what that is, go get your business cash app. I wouldn't say personal. Mine is $, the same as my YouTube channel. And I've been having this for so long, for over maybe 3 to 4 years now. I just never used it because I'm going to tell you all what my mindset was at, where my mindset was at. I'm going to tell you. So, working through the day, trying to still manage my YouTube channel and manage it, whatever else that I'm creative at and doing. And so mine was always saying, you know what? Once I go and maybe, I get this opportunity and maybe I can be over here or, maybe my TV show and then, I can start off with that and then maybe I can build onto that and then, I continue to build, maybe then once I'm building and I get this lucrative of what I'm getting, I can continue to build and invest more and do this. Well, guess what? That opportunity just may never come. So what we have to start doing is opening up the doors to our own opportunity. And again, I'm going to say to y'all, you just never know. You can create a space within your space and make it look magical. Make it look magical. Please make the space look like whatever it is that your business is. Don't just, I'm going to say to me in my opinion. I want to say to me, to my opinion, I have to get my water. I need some water. Excuse me, I just need some water. Okay. Ooh, opinions as me, learning about business, taking up, being educated about business and learning about business. It's the same like if someone is making a movie or something like that, video, you want to see the whole thing. Like, you look at that video, you be like, what did that have to do with that video? That didn't even have nothing to do with that video. That didn't even have nothing to do with that movie. Like, I don't even get it. So that is the same way with what you're creating and what you're doing, with you coming consistent on your YouTube channel. On your YouTube channel, you say, you know what? This is what it is and I'm doing. This is what it is and I'm doing. And do have a history. If you don't have a history, build a history. Build a history. How are you going to do that? You're going to show up every day for yourself. When you're showing up for yourself, you're showing up for others. If you do not have the strength to do it, you do not have the strength to do it. For me, it is G-O-D. For it is G-O-D's love. Love. Unconditional love that inspires us each and every moment, that gives us the wisdom. I'm going to say for me, G-O-D, that gives us the wisdom, the strength, the know-how, the know-how to do what it is that we are doing. So I'm going to say for me, it is G-O-D. So however you're dedicated to your spirituality, I'm not, trying to force anything on anybody, but I'm going to say for me, it is G-O-D, G-O-D. Okay, that's another positive message. But I just want to just say, while I'm encouraging myself and going on this path, of moving. Come on, let's move. Let's move. Let's move on to these things that we said we gonna do. Let's move and do it. Let's move and do it. And I'm gonna say it again. For another, the positive message for today is unlimited worth. You have unlimited worth within you. You do. You do. You have my guarantee. You have unlimited worth within you. Something, something that you're good at. Something that you're good at that people say, girl, man, who did that? Who you did that? You need to be somewhere and you need to be showing people what you're doing. You need to be making money off of what you're doing. And again, I'm gonna say, we are living in a new era where everything is being done right here where you're seeing me at right now. Right here where you see me at right now. And please do not say, please don't say you don't have the space. You have it, even if it's just a wall area somewhere within your space. You use that wall area, you make it coordinate to what you're doing, and there you go. Get your phone, learn how to work YouTube, write down some notes, be consistent. Don't be like, I just got off work. So you don't let anybody else make this money out here. You better go get your money. I had a sister friend that used to tell me that all the time. She said, girl, you better go get your money. And she knew how to get that money. And when I say get that money, she knew all about her business, how to Oh, I'm done with all that. I'm done. This is what it is right now. This is what I said to me, to me, to me. It's me being a TV goes like, girl, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You have that. You have that. While you are encouraging yourself, encourage others. So I want to say to you all, I want to say to you all, I believe that I have broken down the positive message for today. I believe that I have broken it down. And I want to say to you all, this is my other space that I'm fortunate to have. Now, you don't show people what you don't want them to see. Okay? There's so much potential with this space right now that when you start off in the space that you have right now, you can build and outgrow the space. You can outgrow it, and then you can say, you know what? Now I'm ready for something else. But first, in building, I need to see how much are your unlimited work. Just putting it out there and just saying, put it out there. Put it out there and see. And you know what? Just because it might not work that time, you might say, you know what? Oh, I said I'm unlimited work and these people, there's nothing there. That's okay. You keep on doing what you're doing, promoting what you're doing, speaking on to what you're doing, speaking on to what you're doing with you and G-O-D. Y'all gonna work that out. He gonna work that out. He gonna work that out. Cause for me, again, I'm gonna say that it is G-O-D. It is G-O-D. And I see you all have these positively beautiful texts in the chat. You probably saying, where is she? Where is she at right now? Wow. I tell you, ghost time usually come in the middle of the day like that. But oh, I'm here. I'm here. You know what? Time to make it happen. Time to make it happen. And so let me see. Do I have my other phone? Yes, it's right here. Let me see what you all are saying in the text, in the chat. The text and the chat in another space. Let me see what you all are saying right now. And, still the same thing goes. It doesn't matter what state I'm at, what event that I'm at, if I'm performing on a stage, wherever I'm at. I want to say to you all, whatever you have down here in the chat, I'm going to continue to say, have a positive and beautiful. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. So I'm going to look right now and see what do you all have in the chat. Let me see. I'm setting up right now. And as I was saying, this is my most favorite part. This is my most favorite part that I'm doing. So let me see right now. It is REXDINOSAUR. So I might not know how to say y'all's name, and so that's why I will spell it out. That's why I will spell it out. And so I'm gonna say hello, hello, is saying Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B. Each time someone says someone's name as such as a legend, I say Cardi B, a legend. Cardi B has put in so much hard work and time into building her brand, into who she is. I do not deserve the credit for that, not even her even being in my chat. Shout out to Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B. And so thank you so much, JONY, for coming over to hang out with me. Have a positivity and beautiful, beautiful Thursday to you. And so Bailey, is it Bailey? Bailey, Bailey, the first beginning of your name. It's saying, hi, hi, Bailey. Have a positivity and beautiful Thursday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. So I believe that is it. It looks like, no, that's not. Okay, so let me keep going down. You know what? I have some time today. I really do. I have some time today. So I am going to see. Let me see. Okay. So HARSHTANISHQ is saying, hi, hi. HARSH, the first beginning of your name. Have a positivity and beautiful Thursday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. VICTORIA, Victoria. Victoria, the first beginning of your name is saying, hello, hello. Is it a hand clap? I'm a clap too. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me, Victoria. Have a positivity and beautiful, beautiful Thursday to you. And so, HARSHTANISHQ is saying, you are beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, HARSHT. Let me see, TANISH. Is that an H or Q or N or Q? I think it's an N. It's an N in Q. So, thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me and your positivity and beautiful text in the chat, classy and fabulous. Think, see. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Again, HARSH, the first beginning of your name. And so, you all, I love acknowledging you all. Text again in the chat. This is my most favorite one. And this is something that I love to do. Like, I just really love to do this. And so, VICTORIA, Victoria again is saying, Queen. Okay. Get to 500. Yes, slay girl. Slay girl. Slay girl. Thank you so much, Victoria, for your positive and beautiful text in the chat. Thank you so much. Classy and fabulous. Chic. Chic. Thank you so much again, Victoria, for coming over to hang out with me. So, SCHIEICH, the first beginning of your name is saying this, this, this. Thank you so much for your text in the chat. Have a positive and beautiful day to you. And thank you so much for coming over here to hang out with me. SCHIEICH, the first beginning of your name. So ADRIENNE, the first beginning of your name is saying, I can't see it, so I'm going to have to go up a little bit more. Go up some. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let me see. So Victoria and SH and ADRIENNE is saying, hi, hi, ADRIENNE. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me today. Have a positive and beautiful Thursday to you. And so, ADRIENNE is saying, first getting of your name. all so much for your text and chat. And so VENDE, vendetta. Is it vendetta? I'm gonna spell it out just to be safe. VENDETTA is saying this is iconic. Thank you so much. VENDETTA for your positive and beautiful texting and chat. Classy and fabulous. Classy and fabulous. Chic, chic. Thank you so much, VENDETTA, for coming over to hang out with me. So I don't want to miss anyone. Text and chat. Let me see. I can look down here. I'm thinking that is it. But so if I did miss anyone, just know that it is not intentional. It is not intentional at all. So I do want to say to you all, I'm thanking you all. And thank you all for your positive and beautiful texting and chat. I thank you so much. And I'm going to say to you all again, have a positive and beautiful, beautiful Thursday to you all. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. So I'm getting ready to close out. And now that I'm closing out, I'm going to be speaking more on all of my other platforms about this. So whatever you have, do not be slow to ask for what it is that you want. Use your cash app if you have that. Maybe it's Zelle or it's some other payment method that you're going to use. For me right now, it is my cash app, which is, you all know, the dollar sign in front of my YouTube channel. Book me Octavia Goldstar. We cannot be afraid to speak up for what we believe in ourselves as our unlimited worth. And I'm going to say it again to you all. You all have unlimited worth. And people need people, as the people need people to, to buy their things or their stuff or their services or whatever it is that they're offering. They need people to do that. People need people. We are people. So if people need people, you are people too. You are part of that people. That people would say, you know what? You need me, right? So now I need you. And then also people not needing people, but people build people. How powerful. That is so powerful. And so this is again a movement for the Octavia Goldstar brand that I'm promoting and marketing. You all will see me, maybe someone else. Speaking about the positive message, this positive message that I'm speaking on today. And so, you all, I'm going to close out today. But before I close, I want to say to you all, on February the 14th, I am having a special, the big heart day. Oh, yeah, the big heart day. Yes, the love day. I'm going to have a special therapeutic rehearsal session for Valentine's Day. And it's going to be in this space right here. So as I was saying, use the space that you have and most definitely will cut down those overhead charges. If you could just start and just see what you're working with. How much are you able to build on what you're building in a space of your own that you have? And then once you can see yourself moving from that, with building your confidence, then you can move on and grow, to go elsewhere with that. And so, again, I'm going to let you all see my eyes. Yes, I can see you. Oh, I see you all with my eyes. And so I'm going to say to you all, again, have a positive and beautiful Thursday. I'm going to leave you all with a positive message that I will always leave you all with. And I'm going to take you all over here to my baby, my subscribe flyer, the same flyer that I have in another space. And so I'm going to go to the positive message that I will always leave you all with. I will always leave you all with. Doesn't matter what space I'm at when I'm doing my YouTube live and I open the doors, to my YouTube house and I'm closing down. I will always leave you all with this. Here it is. Is it playing? Let me see. I don't know why it's not. Okay. I don't know why it's not playing right now. Oh, let me see if it's on. Okay, it's on. Tony's and say, no, I'm not going to play today. We want to hear you speak. You're not going to use the music today. So let me see, what is it doing? Okay, it's not doing anything. I don't know why it's not doing anything. But anyway, that's okay. That's okay because for always, I'm going to say positive love to you all. Positive love. Positive love. You and me 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 love. Positive love. Okay, so I'm going to take you all over here. I got my little star right here in my pocket. Come on now, little star. My friend is right here. So I'm going to go right over here to my flyer. And so I'm going to go right over here to this flyer. Subscribe, 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 subscribe to my YouTube channel. Book me Octavia Gold Star. Book me Octavia Gold Star. And if you have subscribed, I thank you so much for subscribing. Like, share, and comment. Like, share, comment. Like meaning hit the thumbs up. Share meaning share this YouTube video with someone. Share this YouTube video, with someone. Maybe it's coming up in conversations. You just never know who you may be helping out. I want to say comment, comment, comment. Do comment because I do check those comments and I will reply back. I want to say hit the notification bell. Guess what? I don't have a notification bell with me right now. I don't have a notification bell. I don't say to you all, ding, 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 notification, notification, notification. You hitting the notification bell will definitely notify you when I am uploading a video, which is doing a pop-up live